Nope. Especially since, Fat Tuesday was only last week. You still got another month, son. It was hard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL
Kicking
on
off
EA
against
Sports.
I Exploit D.
Today, we'll see a team that can get it done on the ground. The Dolphins
Yeah.
are top 10 in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Raiders team that wants to keep the running game in check.
Larry, we come to you from a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls with an 11th on the way in 2020. Yes, we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. To carry to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Let's get into the weeds here a little bit, partner. The Raiders last year, road games only, committed the most penalties in NFL history for the most penalty yardage in NFL history.
Yeah, hard to believe in something they have to shore up when they're playing away from home. To throw is Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now
Damn it.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
On first down, Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Going deep here for Landry. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Throwing on first down is Carr. And incomplete to open things up. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time.
They won't even bite these fucking
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry
there are no
will get a
parents.
chance
The
to
kid was a
return
goddamn
here.
orphan.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season.
Totally.
We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah.
Tannehill to Landry. Good for a Dolphin first down.
You're going hunting with an AR-15. Clearly you are a poor-ass hunter.
On first and 10, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second and 10, Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And the Raiders pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Raiders are in
Touchdown,
for 6.
Raiders.
The pass receiver turned into a runner,
Trades
and he
are
turned
done.
into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big...
Oh, he blocked my extra point, that son of a bitch.
Defense has it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop
He didn't
him.
even get the animation, but he
After all
still
that
managed to
defense
block it.
attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. The drive starts on the ground with Carey. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. And the Raiders have got him. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the ball's picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Or you're going to die
Documented
trying.
it last week. They played so
Either
well
way, it's
defensively,
entertainment for me,
4
so you go right ahead.
interceptions,
You
trying
do
to get their
you.
hands on
You
another
do
one
you.
there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside.
Oh, my God.
Let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense will take over right at the midfield.
You have
stripe
fucked with him
a
for the last
1st and
time.
10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. This is Jalen Richard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I'll hit you with that margin.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him.
In them good hands.
I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Play a nice boy, D.
First down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real team.
Oh, I'm on your bumper, fam.
The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And his throw here's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to insult it and antagonize it further.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Carr. And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I'll go for 2. Flag.
So they're going to go for 2. Now Carr again.
Oh, come on. You got to throw that fucking ball, man.
Sack back around the 8.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
You and these rocks.
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff as they'll take over with the ball 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Mario Edwards. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I would hope. I'm just saying. If you catch a dry fish, please let me know.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I am so ready for the dry fish. I really am. Oh.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. Shotgun now for Carr. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
What you going to? What you going to?
Game clicking on all cylinders right now. They run the counter now on first down. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Oh, Amari Cooper's got a
big run there, 29
finger.
yards and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air.
I know that
in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Carr to throw on second down.
Oh,
and
come
it's
on.
Intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
I even put fucking touch on it.
There as his guys will give the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Why, so you can not win player of the week? Oh.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
It's in the high 60s, low 70s here all fucking week. I hate it. Run.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. His throw incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the wideout in motion. On second down, here's Carr. And his throw is incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. Third down here. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
I exploit D. Going well for me thus far. I'm up 12-0.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting out a ton of success
your
here
ass
so
with a
far,
pot.
but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge
MJD,
of
are you
popping
over there
off.
catching them
even
good
on that one,
hands?
there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to air one out.
Overthrown.
This is intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick.
God damn it. over
So
fucking
that's
threw it.
back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Oh, shit, get hit, man.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Fight me, you long-ass bitch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on second down. Carr.
Oh, where's my pass?
Incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead extends. It's 15-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
What's that? Are you upon his bumper?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in
Oh,
quarter
you about to
number
get
3.
jumped.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out
Yeah,
comes
did he
the
throw
Raiders
rocks at you?
offense. They'll
Yeah,
go
he
on offense
did.
first to start
Fuck that
quarter
guy.
number 3.
That's how it's
this
going.
is sort of what you would call a put-away drive.
As a matter of fact, that
especially a
motherfucker
touchdown,
did
it's almost
kill him.
out of reach.
It
Kill him
certainly
dead.
feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
The fuck did we learn today?
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Fight me, you long-ass bitch.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
93. Down. You waiting?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 38-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Carr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They are fucking your life with these
1st down and
pots.
10 now for the offensive group.
Sharpening the old keyblade.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Leg cramps.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and
Take
3.
a salt tablet.
They'll
Chill out
break a
for me.
spout right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend
Take
would
a
change
salt
now.
tablet.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Throwing now is Carr. A screen complete to Crowell. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Here's Carr to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marvin Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. he
right.
atones for his
About
miss the
halfway
first
through
time
the third
around
quarter,
as
I'm
this
up
one is up
22.
and good to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
It was pretty
And
good.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a
I
half.
always enjoyed it.
Other teams just go,
Early
okay,
results.
these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things
And
worked
then
well
between
for us.
that,
And
fucking
sometimes
Harvey
they throw in that
Birdman,
big
which was
chunk
probably
play
my
right
favorite
away.
of those
Shocker.
show ever.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Run.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Not going to.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Back to throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground at the 46. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got it complete to Perkins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They run for it with Ajayi.
Good stop.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Jay Ajayi stops short of the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
All of my hatred. Every fucking scrap of it.
2nd down, 8. In motion left goes Jones. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one,
I'm an idiot sandwich. You're an idiot sandwich.
And even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Going option right, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now they'll throw with Carr. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up in an offset eye. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And now it's 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
You can't.
Tannehill on 1st down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a shake and bake by Ajayi. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. On 1st down, Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Carry now. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now it's Tannehill. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. gun, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
He's really fighting to keep this, or keep me from keeping him scoreless.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Here's Ajayi. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. They run with Ajayi. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. One last throw here for Tannehill. And this will be incomplete.
Shutout
1
complete.
second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Winner, winner,
chicken dinner. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that?
And with that, by tiebreakers, I am now officially the 1 seed in the AFC.